Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's as captivating as it is mysterious. A tale whispered through the ages, about a tribe that vanished into thin air after a monumental event. Get ready, because we're exploring when the mountains spoke. The tribe that vanished after the Great Tremor. Imagine a place, tucked away amongst towering peaks, where life flowed with the rhythm of nature. This was home to the Eldara, a people known for their deep connection to the earth, their vibrant culture, and their peaceful existence. They weren't just living asterisk in asterisk nature. They were living asterisk with asterisk, it understanding its subtle cues and respecting its immense power. Their homes were carved into the very mountainside, their traditions woven into the fabric of the forest, and their stories passed down through generations around crackling fires under a canopy of stars. It was a harmonious life, rich in community and spiritual depth. For centuries, the Eldara thrived. Their oral histories spoke of a benevolent mountain spirit, a protector who watched over them. They believed the mountains were sentient, living entities, and they held sacred ceremonies to honor these colossal guardians. Their days were filled with hunting, gathering, crafting beautiful artifacts, and celebrating the cycles of the moon and sun. Children learned ancient songs from their elders, and laughter echoed through the valleys. It was a true utopia, a testament to what humanity could achieve when living in perfect balance with its. But then, everything changed. One fateful day, the very earth beneath their feet began to rumble. Not a gentle tremor, but a deep, guttural growl that shook the foundations of their world. The Eldara called it the Great Tremor, a cataclysmic event unlike anything they or their ancestors had ever known. The mountain, their revered protector, seemed to roar in a terrifying symphony of destruction. Rocks tumbled, fissures opened, and the familiar landscape transformed into a scene of chaos. The air filled with dust and the deafening sound of a world being reshaped. The Eldara, initially stunned, bravely tried to respond. They were resourceful and resilient. They sought refuge in their sacred caves, believing the mountain spirit would guide them through this ordeal. Days turned into nights, and the tremor slowly subsided, leaving behind a scarred but quiet landscape. When the dust finally settled, and the first brave souls ventured out, they found their beloved valley altered beyond recognition. Landslides had reshaped valleys, and familiar paths were gone. It was a world they barely recognized. What happened next is the core of our mystery. When neighboring tribes, who had also felt the distant reverberations of the Great Tremor, eventually dared to approach the Eldara's valley, they found only silence. The vibrant village, the communal fires, the familiar sounds of life, all gone. No bodies were found, no signs of struggle, just empty dwellings, and a profound, eerie quiet. It was as if the earth itself had swallowed them whole. The Eldara had vanished. For generations, explorers and scholars have pondered this enigma. Where did they go? Did they perish in the quake, their bodies buried deep beneath the earth? Or did they, as some legends suggest, find a hidden path, a secret sanctuary opened by the very mountain they revered? The mystery deepened with time, as occasional tantalizing clues surfaced, a unique Eldorian artifact found hundreds of miles away, or a strange symbol carved into an ancient cave wall far from their known territory. These discoveries only added layers to the puzzle, hinting at possibilities beyond simple extinction. Could they have migrated? Perhaps the Great Tremor wasn't just destructive, but also a call to a new beginning, a spiritual message from the mountain guiding them to a different land. Some theories propose that the Eldara, with their deep understanding of the earth, possessed knowledge of hidden passages, or a unique ability to adapt to extreme changes, leading them to an undiscovered realm. Others speculate about a collective spiritual journey, a transition to another plane of existence, guided by their mountain spirit. It's a thought that truly sparks the imagination, isn't it? Think about it. A people so in tune with their environment, facing an unimaginable challenge. Their stories, their beliefs, their way of life were all intricately linked to the mountains. It's possible that their spiritual connection provided them with a unique insight or even a literal pathway to survival that we can only guess at. Maybe the speaking of the mountain wasn't just a roar of destruction, but a directive, a profound instruction to move, to transform, to seek a new destiny. The idea that a disaster could also be a catalyst for an extraordinary, almost magical journey is truly inspiring. The story of the Eldora teaches us about resilience, about the profound power of nature, and about the mysteries that still lie hidden in our world. While their physical presence may have disappeared, their legacy lives on through the tales, the artifacts, and the enduring questions they leave behind. It's a powerful reminder that history is often less about definitive answers and more about the compelling narratives that shape our understanding of humanity and its place in the grand tapestry of existence. And perhaps, just perhaps, if you listen very closely when you're in the mountains, you might just hear a whisper. An echo of the Eldora still navigating their extraordinary journey. What do you think happened to them? I'd love to hear your theories in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this dive into mystery and ancient tales, please hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating stories, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.